What's going on, guys? Sean here with the Rockstar Tribune, and I am here with the band My Darkest Days. Guys, if you want to just introduce yourselves and what you do in the band.
I'm Brendan, I play bass.
I'm Matt, and I sing.
I'm Sal, I play guitar and I sing a bit as well.
And these guys are currently on tour right now with Nickelback and Bush. And guys, how's the tour's been going so far?
Oh man, it's been awesome. People are great, crowds have been amazing, catering's amazing because we're used to eating at Flying
Pilots.
Pilots.
Right.
So yeah, it's been phenomenal.
The bands have been awesome to us too. Very cool.
Have there been any memorable shows so far this tour that have really stuck out? I know it's we're in the midst of summer right now.
Yeah, we played Hershey Park just a little while ago, and I think for us there was about 10 to 12,000 people just out there, and I think there was about 17 altogether or something that night. But the people were just like ready to party. It was a fun day.
Madison Square Gardens too.
Yeah, Madison Square Gardens was fun.
ACC in Toronto.
Yeah.
Landmark one.
Always good. Now you guys are jumping on tour with Buck Cherry. You have dates until the end of August. Are there any plans for you guys after August and going into the fall?
Yeah, we're going to do a headline tour September, October, and that's going to be some mostly American dates and some Canadian dates. So check our websites, and all the dates will be posted. But I think we're going all over the country again, so
awesome.
On our own tour.
Very cool headline tour. I'm sure a lot of people have been looking forward to that.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
So let's talk about the Sick and Twisted Affair. How was the writing process a little different than, say, the self-titled record, as far as who you were working with and the time frame? I know you guys were a little crunched. How did everything differ as far as writing? Did you do some on the road, or how did all that happen?
Yeah, did some on the road, and then we got off and flew around a bit, and wrote with James Michael from 6 a.m. and wrote with Ted Bruner. From the first record, we had like a lot of time to write, and just had a bunch of ideas. Second record, we had the same ideas that were left over, but just felt like writing something new and now. So it was a lot of fun.
Cool. You guys have Casual Sex and Sick and Twisted Affair out right now as singles. Is there anything you can tell us as far as maybe the next single, if any?
Yeah, we're not sure what's gonna happen. There was talk of maybe having another one, but yeah, we'll see.
Okay.
Right now we're just riding the wave of the Casual Sex and Sick and Twisted, and I mean those have done pretty awesome for us because they're still relevant. We're still on touring those songs, so.
Yeah, for sure. Now, as far as music that you guys listen to and that are checking out right now, what do you guys have on your iPod or CD player or record player, or whatever you might listen to anymore? What do you guys?
AC/DC.
Yeah,
That's
stick to the classics.
Yeah,
sure.
a lot of classic. Actually, I was listening to a lot of Skrillex. But I was listening to something last night. I gotta think about it. Do you want to go?
Yeah, Stone Temple Pilots a lot, and one band like I just started getting into again. It was so weird. Like I started listening to Wallflowers again, and I was just thinking, I was like, I wonder if they're ever gonna come out with another record. And literally, like seriously, like 15 minutes later, I was on Rolling Stone's webpage, and it was just like debut single for Wallflowers, like new singles. Like, what are the chances of that? And come up with a single for like 10 years or something like that.
That's been a while.
And then I just think about it, and then I just see it like 10 minutes later they have a new song. So
last night I was listening to the new Used CD, which is really cool. Like
is it?
It's really different. Like it's kind of like pop meets screamo meets heavy. It's like it's kind of what we try to do, but a little bit more to the punky pop kind of side.
I think they were just in town on the Warped Tour.
Yeah.
Years ago. So
Yeah, they're a cool band. I like.
The new record's on the indie label now.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Yeah, they're on indie now.
yeah.
Now this is kind of an interesting question. What would each of you be doing if you weren't out on the road right now, playing music, being in a rock band? Like that's an interesting question that I think people would like to know. I know it's kind of putting you on the spot a little bit.
We would probably, if we weren't on tour playing, we'd be in bars playing to no one.
Yeah.
If we weren't doing this.
Probably like freight logistics or something like that, or pimping myself out for money.
There you go.
Paleontology. I'd love to do. I actually want to get into that when I'm older and go back to school for that.
Maybe a lumberjack. That's what I would do. Cut down some trees.
Yeah,
They have that reality TV show, right?
What's that?
They have the reality TV show with the lumberjacks.
I don't know if I could go with those guys. Though.
Reality
Yeah,
TV.
All right. Well, just to kind of round out the interview here, I know there's a lot of people that are out there playing music and playing in bars to no one like you were talking about. What kind of advice would you be able to give them as far as starting out, trying to build their fan base, and trying to kind of crack out into the mainstream a little bit, and to get to a point where they can be.
Just gotta take it seriously. I think a lot of people that try to make it in a band have a lot of other things that are taking up their time. And honestly, like for us, we had to pretty much put everything aside and just concentrate on music at least 5 to 6, 7 hours a day. And if you don't do that and you just do it as a hobby, that's good. It's just gonna be a hobby, right?
And get stage time. Exactly what goes with that. Get hours on stage. Just
Yeah.
play
Play everywhere you can.
Keep playing shows to nobody, and then eventually people will start showing up because you get better. They'll be like, oh, maybe we should go to that show.
And when those
right?
people do show up, be grateful and our fans have taken us to the next level because they've been there for us. So when you have people that actually care about you, care about them back.
Right. Very cool. Well, I know you guys do a great job connecting with your fans, and that's something that doesn't go unnoticed as far as Facebook, Twitter, doing all that. So, well, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us. And everybody, check them out. My Darkest Days, The Sick and Twisted Affair, and they're on tour for the rest of the summer with Bush and with Nickelback, and then on the road with Buck Cherry,
Yeah.
and then a headliner tour coming up. Thanks so much for your time.
you.
guys.
Thanks, guys.
Appreciate it.